Can you say hot takes 5 times? Let's go. Hot takes, hot takes, hot takes, hot takes, hot takes.
Let's go.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also like this video too. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for viewing my videos over and over and over again. Today we're diving into some hot takes on parenting, pregnancy and marriage. These my hot takes. These my hot takes will make you go, wait, what? But I need you to hear me out. I mean, give me a chance, and I would also like to know what you think in the comment section. So let's get into it. Hot take 1: should parents stop sharing pictures of their children online? I want to beg you people in the name of God, if a parent wakes up and say that they want to be posting their children, let them be. Do you know what goes on in the delivery room? Do you know what goes on from the month the baby was conceived? Please let them be. If they say that they want to use their Instagram, Thread, Facebook, Twitter, which other, Snapchat, to talk about their children, please let them be. If you've decided that you don't want to post your children, we love it, thank you. I mean, be matured. Leave we, the immature people, to continue to post pictures of our children. I mean, where I think a line should be drawn is when parents go ahead to post pictures of the schools that their children attend. So that can be ruled out, like vital information like home address, school address, the name of the school, and probably even the church should be ruled out. I mean, should not be made known to the public. But besides that, if a parent comes and wants to rant about how their child is, showing them shaggy and doing things to them, please let them be, by all means. If you don't want to engage, let them be. If you don't want to see it, you can just hit the block button or unfollow the person. I mean, what do you think about this question? Hot take 2: do parents owe their children an apology for mistakes that they make, like for mistakes that the parents make? Absolutely, parents owe their children an apology for mistakes they make. So when you apologize to your child or children, it doesn't in any way undermine your authority. I even think that it makes them understand that nobody is perfect, not even mommy and daddy. It makes them, I think that to an extent, it makes them respect you more. I mean, you would also draw the line where, because they know you would apologize, they now think that they have the God's authority to walk over you. You draw that line. But I want us to, I mean, it may have worked with our parents, but I don't think it's going to work in this generation. I don't think it's going, I don't even think we should let it work in this our generation. When you wrong your child, please apologize to them. Don't apologize with "come and eat," or "what do you want me to buy?" A little, "oh, I apologize for this thing I said." A little, "I'm sorry, it won't happen again." But you also know that there are laws in this house that you have to abide by. Do you get? So I think that parents should learn to apologize to their children. No matter, you can't talk it off, you can't gift it off. You get? I don't think that your authority will be undermined when you apologize to them. I think that they will see you as humble. I think that they will see you as somebody that they can even run to when they make mistakes, because they know, oh, mommy is there, daddy is there. Do you understand? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Take 3: should families stop pressuring couples to bear children soon after marriage? I like this question so much. Like, I can use like the whole day talk about to give answer to this question. Like mad, families should let the couple be. See, do you know what I think? I think that when a couple gets married, they should wait like 1 year, because I think that 1 year, they should use it to get to know themselves. They should use it to understand one another. So when families, that song, "in 9 months time we will come," everybody should stay in the house in 9 months time. Everybody should stay in their house even 1 year after. The only time I think that families have a say in the childbearing is when this couple come and say, oh, we've been trying, but nothing has come on. Here you now have a say. But say on the day of the wedding, after everything has happened, or even before the wedding, they now say, oh, okay, after we do this in 9 months time, we'll come and visit you. Please, everybody should date their day. Do you know what it is to parent a child? Financially, emotionally, physically. Do you know what childbirth will do to you? Do you know what carrying a baby will do to you? Please, please, everybody should date their day. Everybody should stay in their houses 9 months or 1 year time. I beg. Hot take 4. Is it okay to not have a child by choice and still have a fulfilling life? So this is a very sensitive topic, but I'll just have to chip in my own opinion. So I think that it is very, very okay to be child free by choice and still have a fulfilling life. So for some people find fulfillment in different things. Some find fulfillment in raising children, some find fulfillment in their careers, some find fulfillment in their relationships, some find fulfillment even in their passion. But I also think that we should reflect on the bigger picture. You know that the Bible instructs that we should be fruitful and multiply. And this instruction, it highlights the significance of family and also legacy in God's plan. Parenting is a huge task and responsibility. I know that for a fact. But I think that, and I know that it is also an opportunity to positively impact the next generation and to also leave a positive mark on the world through our children that we're going to parent. You understand? So while I respect people's choices, I would like to plead and encourage anyone who is considering this path to think deeply about it, to thoroughly think about it, because I know that as challenging as parenting can be, it can also be rewarding. I mean, those things that you probably did not like, that those things, the ways or methods you did not like that your parents parented you, I think that you can probably, you know train up your children to in the way of the Lord, like apologizing, like I mentioned earlier. You know that your parents did not apologize to you as a kid and you found offense in that. You can also know that, I want to be able to apologize to my child. You know that your parents were not able to provide for you before you get married, or even before you conceive, or even after you conceive. You have like 8 9 months before you welcome the child. You can prepare financially for that child, and even as the child is born, you can also continue to prepare financially for the future of the child and the siblings to come. Do you understand? Hot take 5. Should baby showers focus on the needs of the parents or gifts for the baby? I thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly believe that baby showers should, like, gifts should come for the baby. As much as you want to pamper the child, I think that it will be a relief for the parents when gifts are there for the babies. I mean, if you can do the two, pamper the mom to be or the parents to be, and also give gifts for the baby, I mean, that's all good. President General among the nation, we salute you. President General among the nation. So if you can do that, that's awesome. But if you have to choose, I think that you should present gifts for the baby, like diapers, wipes. I did not have a baby shower, but during my baby's naming ceremony, a lot of diapers and wipes came, and we used it for up to 9 months. Do you understand? Do you see how much of a relief it was? You get? So if you have to choose, I think that you should provide gifts to the parents to be, like, it will relieve them of so much. I've heard of stories that when during their baby showers, gifts were brought for the babies, and these gifts are still they are still using it, and the baby is over 1 year. Do you understand? So if you have to choose, I think that you should present gifts for the baby. Do you get? Before I continue, hit the subscribe button. It's just here. It's by the right. Just hit the subscribe button and like the video too. If you want to like that you're not enjoying the video, Like the video, like it. Hot take 6 is the never go to bed angry rule overrated? I think that it is overrated. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have seen that it works for some families, but some families I don't think it works. Especially when your spouse is the one that cannot process conflict at that particular moment. There, there are some partners that you'd have to give them space to process whatever was done during that time, or to process the conflict. So you cannot force it down the throat of your partner that we must settle this fight this night. We must settle it. Do you understand? Especially if you do not establish it in the dating phase. Like maybe in the dating phase, you come up with, oh, you know what? Before we get married, I want us to understand that we must not go to bed. If you do not establish it in the dating phase, I promise you that it can't work in the marriage phase. Like, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work at all. So I don't think I think that the what you can say or what can be done is you will not let the conflict go on for long. Do you understand? I think that that's what can be done, rather than forcing the let's settle this fight, let's settle it this night. Do you understand? Or today, or now, forcing it down the throat of your partners. It works for some people, but if you've observed your partner and you've seen that he or she probably needs space to process the conflicts, I think that you actually have to give them space so that words will not be said that cannot be taken back. Do you get? So I think that rather than forcing it, just make up your mind as a couple too, that this whenever we fight, oh, it should not go on for long. Kó pẹ́ jù 1 week, like kó pẹ́ jù that we are mad at each other 1 week. It must not exceed 1 week, because let me tell you something. When you let conflict between you and your spouse exceed go on for long, you are giving the devil chance. Like, you are literally telling him cabo, like welcome. Do you understand? So you have to, if the no angry rule go to don't if the we cannot go to bed angry rule will not work, you have to establish this rule that, okay, oh, even if you want to fight, oh, it must not exceed 1 week. Do you understand? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Hot take 7: is love enough to sustain a marriage? No, love alone is not enough to sustain a marriage. Love is powerful, love is important, but it is not enough to sustain a marriage at all. It is not enough. You and your partner, you have to share the same goals. You and your partner have to respect each other. I mean, it doesn't matter how long you've dated your spouse. 4 years, 10 years, once you get it, marriage is a different is an institution on its own. Do you understand? You have to respect your wife, you have to respect your husband. He is now your husband, he is now the head of the house. You have to respect your wife, she is now your helpmate, she's no longer your girlfriend. You have to respect each other in the presence of families, in the presence of friends. So communication too is also a factor that that leads to successful marriage. Do you understand? Life alone will show itself. It will throw its own balls, from financial struggles to health struggles to your partner not putting his dirty clothes in the laundry basket, to also the hustle and bustle. Like, if you stay in Lagos, Nigeria, just a day in Lagos, Nigeria is enough to drain you. So if you are just relying on love to sustain your marriage, things will fall apart, and then you now begin to say, did I really hear God about this my partner? Are you sure this my partner is for me? Let me tell you something. Yes, you heard God, that's your partner. But if you're not going to put in the work, it's not going to work. You have to put in the work. You have to communicate. You have to trust your spouse. You have to share the same goals. You have to respect each other. Do you understand? If a decision your spouse made was not, or doesn't align with you, you don't have to necessarily fight him or her on the spot. You can probably give it time. Do you understand? I'm just trying to say that you have to put in the work. Marriage is hard work. You have to actually put in the work. That partner is for you. Yes, that partner is for you. You heard God about that person. You made the right choice. But if you don't put in the work, it's going to fall apart. Final note, on a final note, a successful marriage is backed up by commitment and consistent hard work. Yes. I'd like to believe that you watched to the end. So thank you so much for watching to the end. I mean, parenting, pregnancy, and marriage are topics that can get people to flare up, but I think that it is important to talk about them. Please, if you enjoyed this video or if you totally disagree with me, please don't forget to like this video and share to your friends, and also hit the subscribe button too. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.